We should have never dug it up.
We found something. This is a cursed artifact. No mortal eye should ever gaze upon it. But it is our duty to walk the viewers through this. Prepare the Xbox.
Unreal 2 is quite famous, or should I say, infamous at this point, and many a video has been made about it. What's less known is the Xbox port that arrived a year after release by Tinitus, which is a studio based in... right, Australia. If Unreal is known for one thing, it's the Unreal Engine. Unreal Championship looked amazing, ran like a so-so, and should be a fine baseline to build upon. This should be an easy port to make. Oh god! Oh lord! Oh no!
Commander Hawkins, sir.
Good to see you, Dalton. I'll get right to the point.
And so will I. This is Dalton. John Dalton. Disgraced Marine desperately trying to get back into the Marine Corps. Currently he's part of the Colonial Authority, read Space Cop, patrolling the arse end of the universe. The man he is speaking to is his commander, Hawkins. The man who dismisses people twice.
We've got a new refresher course set up in the basement. Either give it a run or get back to your ship. Dismissed.
I could use a refresher.
All right. Dismissed.
Also, I am morally obliged to put this clip in.
Damn.
We're not given much of an objective, yet. Other than head back to our ship, or take the refresher course. So I'm left with the choice of discussing these visuals, or this movement. The visuals are ass, but I'm parking that for now. Let's talk about the movement first, while I take the refresher course. For a game from the Unreal lineage, a pedigree known for its unique weapons, Unreal 2 is definitely the bastard child. Franchise staples are MIA, and every weapon is just a bulky version of an FPS standard. Rifle, shotgun, grenade launcher, sniper. Boring, boring, boring. Where is the ASMD so I can tase my balls? Why can't I shred with the flak cannon? When does the bio rifle come around so I can spit on it? It's a shame when compared to what Unreal Tournament and Championship were doing. The only things they kept around are the alternate fire modes, but even those are weak. The assault rifle does damage in a burst, the sniper rifle zooms, the grenade launcher changes ammo type, and pressing alt fire on the console ejects the disc, allowing you to insert the game with a better arsenal. Like Unreal Championship 2. You know what is also better in Unreal Championship 2? The movement. Here, it's slow, and painfully so. It has to be intentional. You're too slow to even dodge 9 out of 10 projectiles, but you can soak them up like your mom soaks up cum during a bukkake. But there is only one thing worse than the movement. Aiming can feel like wading through an Olympic-sized mud puddle filled with pockets of molasses. It feels like I'm drowning, everything occasionally slows down to a crawl, and I can't see shit. Your aim slows down when hovering over enemies and interactables. Not a bad system, in theory. The problem is that it doesn't care if an enemy is behind a wall or an interactable is out of reach. So most of the time it feels like your aim is slowing down for no reason at all. All of this mud, molasses, and cum blend together to make combat feel so absolutely boring. Yes, boring. Which is not the word that should come to mind when you hear about a mud, molasses, and cum melange. At some point, I didn't even bother avoiding damage anymore. Health and armor lie everywhere, and again, enemy damage is pathetic.
Why am I talking to a hologram?
Who knows? My mother talks to a cat.
The course is not that interesting. You learn to climb.
Give it a try.
Literally never use it in the entire game. Now, at least it ends on a deathmatch. I like deathmatch.
You're lucky I'm virtual.
Everything picks up steam once we make it back to our ship.
First officer item.
Whoa!
Commander,
Mama! Oh yeah, pressure's
ship's engineer
building up,
Isaac is
alright?
standing by on the We're already en route. We're headed for
Oh my
Sanctuary,
fucking god,
the
my
5th
ears!
planet in the...
Like world's least supportive bra is trying to tell us, we're headed for Sanctuary. A lush planet that houses a mining facility belonging to the renowned Leandri Corporation, yes, the one of tournament fame, which has sent us an emergency broadcast message.
The facility has been overrun by hostile aliens.
We don't quite know what's going on, but we're the space police, damn it! We'll bring those bastards to justice right this instant!
Attacking them or why?
After meeting our team, let's start with the human melon stand in front of us. Ida, a venerated war hero who joined our crew to escape her dark past. Whoa, so edgy. Next up is the human tar pit, Isaac, a not quite venerated, definitely not war hero, who joined our crew to escape his dark past. Oh damn, so edgy. And finally the Naban, a quirky pilot who quirkily joined our crew to escape his quirky past. Oh frick, so quirky.
Aye, sir. Settling in is now my top priorities.
So what's the...
Why does the screen keep fading out? It's so annoying and ruins the flow of conversation. It's time we make landfall. Suspicious. Something tells me not all is well here. Ah! A human! Freeze! I feel like a policeman in the United States. I came in and the first thing I did was shoot the dog. After we killed the last... Oh my god, my ears again!
Wait! I'm broadcasting!
Oh! A survivor. We need to get to him before anything happens. He can't hear us, but will guide us through the facility. He also updates us on what's been going down prior to these knockoff shamblers arriving. They found something in the ground, some kind of alien artifact. They don't know what it does, but it's hard, and whatever it can do is good enough to get these aliens turned. I don't think that's one of the dogs. No, I couldn't see shit either. Anyway, all that build-up was for nothing. It was a scar. He gets revealed standing in an open space 16 paces away, as is dueling tradition. Oh, he looks so upset. Oh, I miss the beefy boys from Tournament 2.
You made it! Woohoo! I'm right around the corner. Be
No,
right
it's
out.
not safe. I haven't cleared the area yet.
Get back!
Come on, not even cutscenes get interpolation?
Pull out.
Negative.
Damn, John. No hesitation. We won't let the sacrifice be in vain. So we're getting that artifact and killing the fat bastard Scar. As soon as we get up, a couple of Marines come to pick up the artifact.
Okay, we'll take it from here. Take care flying out. The area is still plenty hot.
I wouldn't worry about us. Before we can even make it back to the ship, we hear from Ida that those same Marines got shot back down to Earth. I mean Sanctuary. Really? You're going to drop us right next to... Oh. Anyway, it's uneventful. We find them, lead them to the extraction point, and hold out. Back in the ship, we get some more dialogue with our lovely crew. How's life, blue guy?
Do you have a course plotted?
Yes. A place called Hell. At least, Ida told me to go to Hell, so that is my plan.
Why does the game keep doing that fade? It's so annoying. Wait, I just remembered. You can walk around the ship in the PC version. Also, get it? Go to hell. Real funny.
We are approaching Hell, a frozen moon orbiting the planet Gigan. A
Oh,
gas giant
never mind. Carry on. If there was a place to build a weapons research facility, it would be in a place called Hell. Something has happened and we're not quite sure what. So, we're going to do a checkup. And after a hairy situation...
Weapons detected. Relinquish all weapons.
We find that things went very wrong around here. Luckily for us, there's one surviving patient left in the med
Who are
bay.
you?
Jensen, maintenance for Area 9.
Where is everybody?
Dead. They're all dead.
But you had the almighty developer watching over you. He knows the security code to get deeper into the facility. In the security point, we discover why everything went to shit. One of the experiments escaped. Which experiments? The giant killer bugs. Maybe time to discuss those visuals while I fumigate this facility. How can I describe the visuals of Unreal 2? Imagine, if you will, a cornbread sandwich with a steaming pile of shit on it. Just looking at it, you know it will be bad, but once you get up close, this is like finding out the bread was made from the plucked out pieces of undigested corn. Let's tackle the technical aspects first. What the fuck happened to these textures? This is N64 quality. No, that's an insult. There are N64 games which have way better textures. This is bad N64 quality. This is what people point to when they say, looks like a PS2 game, and even then they're wrong, this is an Xbox game. What isn't N64 quality are the animations. That's because they're worse. It seems the devs decided to disable frame interpolation on distant enemies to save on resources. But the distance is so comically short that everybody is in permanent Quake mode. While the Unreal Engine certainly couldn't hold a candle to id Tech 4's amazing lighting, pun intended, you could make it look good if you knew what you were doing. These devs didn't. The contrast is so fucked. Everything is either a black void of despair or Matt Fulbright 1. But all that is just technical fluff. Style is all that matters, right? Well, Epic's bulk core continues with combat suits that mimic 50s diving gear, weapons that look like blocks of metal, and the cleavage crack the size of the San Andreas vault. I don't hate this style. If anything, when done right, bulk core and cleavage can look really cool. Just look at Unreal Championship 2. Now that's cool looking cleavage. We've got some cool ideas. The weapons plant overrun by spiders, jungle facility where Scar are lurking around every corner, ballsack planet. But the execution is severely lackluster. Deeper in the facility, the source of the spiders of unusual size reveals itself. It's a growth beam powered by one of the artifacts, like the one we found on the last planet. We take out the Giga Spider and claim the... What the hell was that? Yeah, nice transition. Back on the ship, we get contacted by Commander Hawkins, who has some more lore to dump about the artifacts, and some good news.
You may yet get your wish, John. General Drexler is temporarily recommissioning your ship as a Marine corvette. As of now, you and your crew are all temporarily restored to your former ranks.
Ida, conversation's the other way. Maybe it's because she doesn't like Commander Hawkins or General Drexler, which she voices her concerns over.
I've dealt with Drexler before. He's a weasel. Don't trust him.
Yeah, makes sense. It's been mentioned before that she has a problem with authority.
I don't want my old rank back, and Isaac doesn't deserve his.
Holy shit, what a way to shut a man down. But she might be right. Remember when I said he was a not quite venerated war hero? Back during the war, he was a launch officer. The ship he was serving on got hit, wounding and trapping him. In his panic, he opened the hangar doors too early, killing an entire platoon of fighter pilots. With the weight of his actions on his shoulders, Isaac broke and curled up on the floor, sobbing. Command had to break into the room to release the remainder of the fighter craft. Afterwards, Isaac was discharged and turned to drinking. But that was in the past. We need to move on to the present. Welcome to Planet Ballsack! Look at those creases! The Izanagi Corporation ran into one of the artifacts during their terraforming efforts. However, they are unwilling to share. Our job is simple. Sneak inside, make our way into the dig site disguised as a manifestation of vagina dentata, and inspect what they dug up. Oh no, we've triggered an immune response. Back to the ship quickly before the red blood cells get to us. It's a very short escape sequence. Oh, man, I wish I set the entire game on this planet. It's much more interesting than anything to come.
The Izanagi are not at all happy with your incursion on Acheron. They are massing their forces on Severnaya. The fleet on Severnaya draws its power from energy generated by the Minkowski Dam.
Pardoning me, but is not dam one of the forbidden words?
Shut the fuck up, writers! This mission is not connected to the rest of the plot, so here's the turbo synopsis. Save the 2 Marines. Oops, there's only one left. John, double dot. I'm going in. Ida, double dot. No. John goes in anyway and blows up the dam. Go change those tighty whities because another underwear soiling arc is coming up. Isaac's redemption. That goat that snuck on board during the second mission damaged electronics on the ship. Isaac can't fix it mid-flight, so we have to land. We also get more details on what Ida and Isaac were doing during the war.
They beat off the Scar.
This is followed up by what I can only describe as a shitpost. Watch it, you decide.
Military Outpost Kilo 57 serves mostly as a repair and supply depot for ships cruising through this otherwise uninhabited part of space. Cow patties. We will set down behind a shield wall, but the Leandri Angel mercs will soon know we are there, and they are sure to attack us. Intercourse.
Oh, when thinking of this mission, intercourse is the only thing that will cross your mind. Because there is fuck all to do. This is the most boring defense mission. Where are the bloody enemies? Just stare at the sun till the timer runs out or you go blind. Oh. So after that boring defense mission, the devs thought the game needs another defense mission. This time with a worse bug. A trigger never triggered, so I had to play the mission twice. Putting glitches aside for now, the pacing is taking a nosedive. We're doing stuff, but the plot is hardly advancing. Instead, we get lore dumps about how Ida's so great at 3D chess and had to make hard decisions.
Our ships have been hiding behind Tycho's moon. They came out and nuked the planet into oblivion.
It was a brilliant victory.
I've seen Guars with better fashion sense than you.
Our next mission takes us to a research base. Again. The Izanagi are attacking our researchers, trying to find out what the artifacts do. We go in, secure the artifacts, and extract the head scientist, Dr. Meyer. Very important stuff. Wait, I forgot to talk about the music! But then again, the game forgot to play it. You might expect that, with how the game has been going, the music should also disappoint. And you would be... yeah... listening to the tracks, they're actually really good. We've got grand and bombastic. Suspenseful electronic. And straight busting it down. I'm not surprised. Jeremy Soule, Alexander Brandon, Jack Wall. That one triggered a special memory. Heavy hitters, all of them. It's just that most of the time there's only deafening silence. What I'm trying to say is, it's good, but there isn't enough of it. Kind of like the sound effects. Gunfire and enemy chatter are fine, but environmental sounds are nowhere to be found, making what should be a lively jungle feel empty. And as long as the audio quality holds, the voice acting is not bad.
Creatures. It has seas of mucus-like fluid, which act as digestive tar pits.
Hey, stop shocking his balls, come on guys! Dr. Meyer, the head scientist, is an absolute dick.
open the goddamn door!
But he'll give us the artifacts if we get him out of here alive. Which is going to be hard. Not because of the Izanagi soldiers.
Maybe if you didn't miss so often, you'd have more ammo.
Or the Leandri angels trying to kill him.
I should have called the Marine!
But just maybe, because of me.
Stupid jarhead.
Heard that. And it's Marshall's stupid jarhead to you!
Anyway, you know what this mission needs? Another defense section.
First, we're gonna wring his neck. Then I'm gonna shoot him. Then I'm gonna kick his ass right off this rooftop.
Big words, John. But when Drexler orders all non-military personnel terminated, he doesn't pull through and lets Myers live. Once back on the ship, we finally get to hear what the artifacts are for. Roughly. The artifacts are part of a weapon with the classic label of having unimaginable power. Shit, man. Countries have been invaded for weapons of imaginable power. We're justified in our actions. Also, promotions. John, double dot. Ida, double dot. Anyway, Naban's backstory. He's royalty, doesn't like it.
You cannot knowing what it is like. Always guarded. Always shielded.
An Izanagi facility houses one of the last two artifacts still out there.
Ah, get it off me! Get it off! It hurts!
Stop! It's in a dig site underneath the facility, guarded by some dangerous alien security. He's a joke.
The seventh and final artifact is on a planet in the star system NC962.
Oh, thank God we're nearing the end.
Look, I can't go on with this stupid briefing.
Yes!
Why are we doing this, John? If Drexler is so worried about someone combining the artifacts to form a super weapon, why don't we just leave this one where it is and destroy the ones we've already got? Problem solved.
Yes! Fuck going to that radiation-laden, Giger Cronenbergish hellhole, toss those fucking things in a place where nobody can reach them, and cut the credits, baby!
Destroy them how?
You don't need to fucking destroy them! He talks Ida down. We're heading to that planet. If you thought they were only going to use that new enemy type once, you don't know game development. Other than that body horror and this mad acceleration, there's nothing interesting. Not even the boss fight. Bye-bye. Or the actual boss fight.
We're headed for Avalon. Home.
With all the artifacts in our possession, there is only one thing left to do. Drop them off at the TCA base and head home. As a security measure, we're being sent down first to contact Drexler in person. Then he will tell us where to land the Atlantis so nobody can intercept the artifacts. As we get in close to the planet, our ship gets shut down. Now, I'm not gonna tell you who it was, but this is the loading screen before that cutscene. Anyhow, we disable the cannon, protect the technician who restores the power so we can take the lift back down, and hold out for Ida to land the Atlantis and get us, and some stranded Marines, out of here.
My God. Ida! Ida!
Ida is dead? I didn't think the devs had the balls. That is actually kind of sad. I liked her character. Oh yeah, rip Isaac and Naban. And that goat thing, I guess. Eventually we get picked up by the Dorian Grey, a TCA ship, and the artifacts get picked up off screen. We finally get an explanation on what the artifacts do when combined. It is not a super weapon, but the key to unlocking the super weapons. The Kai. That downtrodden slave race we've been seeing throughout the game were nukes hiding in plain sight. Now Hawkins will insert the final artifact, becoming their master and using them to win the war against the Scar.
What's happening? It's huge! What the hell is it? That was the cook?
Here is the Kai's true form. They wield an overpowered weapon. A bloody dark hole generator. Remember during the movement section that I said you're too slow to even dodge 9 out of 10 projectiles, but you can soak them up like your mom soaks up cum during a bukkake? Yeah, not with these guys. Oh yeah, and it can suck hard. So good luck. We leave the chamber and run straight into a computer, where we can pick up a transmission sent by Ida before the ship's demise.
Commander Hawkins just ordered me to dock with the Dorian Gray and turn over the artifacts. Suddenly it all clicked into place. General Drexler has had nothing to do with any of this. It's all been Hawkins.
Ida refused to hand over the artifacts, and for that, Hawkins shut them down and tried to play it off as if the Scar did it. But before we can hear the rest of the message, Hawkins interrupts. But we've heard enough, and using Ida's magnum, deliver justice. John does what he should have done when Ida was still alive. Plunge the artifacts into a sun. And in this case, the whole damn ship with it.
Warning. Course intersects star FG708. Imminent danger to ship. Course correction advised.
It's a tough escape, as one misstep while fighting the Tusk means certain demise. But we make it out, just in the nick of time.
But you'll know the truth. Ian, Bon and Isaac want to talk with you too.
Greetings, Marshal. I am saluting you yet again. You are many good men. Despite who I am, you shared with me the danger and the dignity of a meaningful task. You have given me my life. So, if I die, it is only right that I have given you mine.
I'm scared, but I'm not scared. I'm ready for this. You had faith in me, John, and I'm grateful. If you make it and I don't, go to the old club back in Quantico, buy a round for the house, and have one last drink for me.
This is no suicide mission, John, but I won't abandon you. We're gonna fight like hell and try to hold on till we can pick you up. Then we'll all boost out of here together and figure out what to do next. If we don't make it, well, at least you might get to the artifacts before Hawkins. You were right about Tycho, John. Sometimes the few have to give their lives for the many. You were right about something else, too. You said I had to choose who to trust. I choose you. Goodbye.
And so John is left floating through space, having sacrificed everything but his life for the many. Unreal 2 is not bad per se. It wasn't frustrating to play, nor would I have dropped it out of boredom if I wasn't playing it for a review. It's just got fuck all to do with the original Unreal, and kind of like the last game, Red Faction 2, would have benefited from being called something different. The pacing is also whack! Some games don't take long, but feel like an eternity. Some games take an eternity, but fly by in an instant. Unreal 2 feels like it takes forever to finish, but only lasts 7 hours. Otherwise, a shitty Xbox port of a pretty mediocre game with a title that does it no favors. Oh hey, ketchup cornbread sandwich. Wait, where were the Leandria Angels during the first mission?